To change the engine oil filter, lubricate all grease zerks, and clean the spark arrestor on your Razor RS1, follow these steps. Park the vehicle on a flat level surface in a well-ventilated area, and ensure the transmission is in park. Then, start the engine. Allow it to warm up at idle for 2 to 3 minutes, and stop the engine. Next, place a drain pan under the engine crankcase. Placing a rag in the bottom of the drain pan will help prevent the splashing of oil. Next, move to the rear right fender and disengage the 2 rubber straps, and release the quarter-turn latch. Then, disengage the retention tabs and pivot the panel out to remove. Continue by removing the oil dipstick and set aside. Next, locate the oil drain plug access hole in the skid plate. Then, clean the area around the oil drain plug. Remove the drain plug and allow the oil to drain completely. Next, pull up on the latch behind the seat near the seat bottom and tilt the seat forward to remove. Then, turn the 2 quarter-turn latches on the access panel and pull up to remove. Before continuing, position a shop towel underneath the oil filter to catch spillage. Then, turn the oil filter counterclockwise to remove. Using a clean, dry cloth, clean the filter sealing surface on the crankcase and ensure the old O-ring is completely removed. Then, lubricate the O-ring on the new filter with a film of fresh engine oil and ensure the O-ring is in good condition. Continue by installing the new filter and rotating it clockwise by hand until the filter gasket contacts the sealing surface. Then, turn it an additional 3/4 of a turn. Once the filter is installed, wipe up any residual oil. Ensure there are no shop towels left on the engine. Next, re-engage the retaining tab on the access panel. And firmly press down on the top of the panel to secure. Then, secure the 2 quarter-turn latches. Continue by aligning the front tabs on the seat under the retainer bar and pressing down in the rear to engage the latch. Next, clean any dirt or debris from the drain plug, and ensure the sealing surfaces are free of any burrs, nicks, or scratches. Also, install a new drain plug washer on the drain plug. Then, reinstall the drain plug and torque to specification. Before continuing, clean any residual oil off the vehicle. Next, install the oil funnel included with your vehicle into the oil dipstick tube. Then, add the proper amount of the recommended oil through the oil dipstick tube. Do not overfill. Continue by removing the oil funnel. Then, reinstall the oil dipstick and wipe up any residual oil. Before continuing, dispose of the used oil and filter properly at your local recycling center. Next, start the engine and allow it to idle for 30 seconds. Then, stop the engine and wait 15 seconds before removing the dipstick. While waiting, inspect the vehicle for leaks. Next, remove the dipstick and wipe with a clean shop towel. Then, reinstall the dipstick fully and remove again to inspect the oil level. Add oil as needed to bring the level to the upper mark on the dipstick. Reinstall the dipstick, and wipe up any residual oil. The rear panel features 3 retention areas, one on the rear of the panel, another in the middle on the heat shield, and 2 additional tabs that engage with the lower rocker panel. Engage the rear retention tab first, and pivot the panel in to secure the remaining tabs. Then, latch the 2 straps and secure the quarter-turn latch. Next, use a grease gun to grease all suspension grease zerks. Your vehicle has grease zerks located on the front stabilizer bar bushings, rear stabilizer bar bushings, and on the center of the prop shaft. This grease zerk can be accessed through the oval-shaped hole in the center of the skid plate. Next, move to the rear of the vehicle to clean the spark arrestor. Allow the vehicle to cool completely before performing any spark arrestor maintenance. Begin by removing the spark arrestor fastener and nut. Then, carefully pull the spark arrestor out of the exhaust and clean any debris on the screen. Inspect the screen for wear or damage and replace if necessary. Then, reinstall the spark arrestor into the exhaust and align the mounting hole. Reinstall the spark arrestor nut and fastener. Torque the fastener to specification. Once complete, the maintenance reminder can be reset in the instrument cluster. To do this, turn the ignition switch on. Then, press and hold the mode button to enter the settings menu. Using the toggle buttons, navigate to service hours and press the mode button to select. Then, either press mode to reset the existing value and exit, or press either toggle button to change the value. Then, press mode to save and exit and return to the main screen. For more information, see your authorized Polaris dealer or visit Polaris.com.